Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is Rayge and we are back today with a quick overview of now officially live the new Milestone events that have come about, really allowing us the opportunity here to unlock fragments here of Captain Carter and the Woman Out of Time, but as well the British invasion. So I do like seeing these events come to fruition because it gives me a better sense in terms of taking a look at the orbs specifically and doing the math now, guys. So that said, what does it look like right now in terms of how you can navigate these events? That's what we're going to dive into, as well as the percentage drop rates. First and foremost, guys, this is really the main bread and butter that you're going to be working in and out of. As you can see, I already did a bit of spending just to get some points here, but as well, I'm going to walk you through my math. The only way to score out of this Women at a Time event is actually hitting the scoring here, and it's this opportunity where we have the moment here to purchase Royal Reserve, Strategic Reserve, Patriots, as well as Royal Soldier Orbs. These are all going to add towards points. How do you go about getting these orbs? Well, actually, it's going to be a pure gold spending event. So that's exactly why I kind of saved a bit to spend it already, hitting this 3.6 million mark. I'm personally not going to have an issue, guys, but this is not going to be the greatest video that you'll see in terms of the truth of how hard this event is going to be, especially for those of you who are having a difficult time with gold and rationing up gold. The blessing in disguise is that we also do have another milestone here that can assist significantly, and that's this British invasion event. So if you hit go here, we're going to be getting a lot of milestone points here getting added to the Woman at a Time. How do we do this? Well, just be engaged in raid, guys. This is going to be the really key difference maker here, as you'll see later on in my analysis. But make sure you guys are doing all your raid battles. Try to hit up as much as you can, because each raid battle, that's the Greek, that's the regular Doom or Ultimus raids, they're going to be adding up. That said, before I even dive into the calculations, I just want to quickly show you where you can get these orbs as well. You hit the supply store. There's a new component now of the store that has a shield, Captain Carter shield, and you hit orbs here. These are all the orbs that you can actually utilize to purchase. So you can see here Royal Reserve giving us TO mini uniques, basically geared to 16, 17. Strategic Reserve orbs transitioning you to the end game, geared to 15 and 16 with Teal gear as well. But these two are probably going to be the most popular one. The Patriot orbs, which does feature Captain Carter specifically with US Agent, as well just the Royal Soldiers one, which focuses more on other characters aside from US Agent. So if you want to see the percentage here and hit I, center pillar, uncommon drop, you can see here we get the chance here again, US Agent, Captain Carter, part of this middle fragment. So I did open a few, guys, and the bad news is that it does seem like the drop rate is not as great as it sounds. Even 10% is very hard. If we switch over now to the Royal Soldiers and take a look at the center, it's also 10%. The only difference is we have other characters. So it really depends on your guys' focus, but I think I would probably go for the Patriots, especially if you're building up a character like Captain Carter. Now, guys, now that we got the logistics out of the way, let's take a look at the analysis here. You can see I've kind of summarized in terms of what we're expecting out of this milestone at the very top here, specifically each of the gold, what they intend for, as well as how many orbs we're going to be getting in a week in order to capitalize. So at the very bottom, guys, the goal at the end of the day is hitting milestone 35. This is going to give us 40 million points, and as well as the featured item being the bulletproof uniform. You can see if we start from top down, if you were just solely to focus on Royal Reserves, you're basically needing to do 80 orbs in a week, or 11 per day, which amounts to about 5.5 million per day. If you were to go with any of the other ones, Strategic, Patriots, or the Royal Soldiers, that's going to be 200 orbs in a week, which is 29 a day, amounting to about 5.8 million per day. So in other words, if you guys are not doing any raids at all, this is the worst case scenario. This is how much you're going to spend in order to hit that milestone to get the featured item. The blue here is the British invasion milestone, and as you can see, it makes up a hefty 17.2 million in points, which essentially is 43% out of the Woman at a Time milestone. So in other words, by maximizing on all the British invasion milestones, you're pretty much taking out a good chunk, almost 45%, which is close to half of the milestones that we need to hit. Lastly, we factor that in now, guys, into the revised math here, which factors in British invasion with Woman at a Time. You can see this greatly significantly reduces the number of orbs per day. For instance, the Royal Reserve, from going 80 orbs in a week, we only had to do 46, which is about 6 to 7 per day, amounting to 3.3 million per day. Or any of the other ones below it is going to be 114 orbs in a week, amounting to a total of 16 per day, which is again around that 3.2 million mark. So there are some options for sure. It looks like it's averaging to a little bit over 3.2, 3.3 million per day if you want to be able to hit all the milestones respectively. But as well, guys, do factor in that, you know, if you are an end game and you already have Captain Carter US Agent, you probably won't need to get more shards of them. It is more efficient probably to you know, do more purchases of the Royal Reserve, getting to the gear tier 16 and 17. Or if you just need more shards of Carter and US Agent, then I recommend, you know, taking advantage of the Patriots, or more specifically Royal Soldiers if you just want Carter. It's looking around that mark, guys. I mean, again, this is high level based on what we see in game, so that's why my gold spending was higher up when you just saw my my golden opportunity. But keep in mind, guys, as well, this is not factoring anything that they're giving us in the web store. So obviously these are just rough math estimates, but you know, aiming for that 3 million per day, ensuring that you hit all the rates as much as you can, is going to give us that mark here, and that's assuming there's no additional increases in the web store. So hope this helps, guys. I think this is just a very, very heavy gold spending event. I'm not going to have an issue hitting it, guys, but I know gold has been a constraint in the game for quite some time. And even if you do some simple math, you know, 3 million per day multiplied by say 7 days in a week, it's going to be 21 million over the span of a week. So 21 million gold, that is quite a bit just to hit that feature item. Hopefully there's some more points to come via the web store and so forth, and maybe other offerings with, you know, free Friday claims. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do wish you guys the best of luck in this event. Hope this helped you to at least navigate in terms of what to expect, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.